Okay, if you're worried about the oversupply or cheaper freehold options in the vicinity and also having a strong exit plan for River Modern, let's talk. Okay, so River Modern with the fourth project that's actually launching in the River Valley area within the last 1 year, and I think the past 3 projects are doing fairly well. So for buyers this year, if you're considering the CCR region, River Modern definitely will be on your list, and it's a project for you to consider.
So today we'll be talking about the following, which are the concerns of buyers looking at River Modern, some quick info about the project, and finally, who should consider this new launch condo.
Okay, so let's firstly talk about the key concerns for buyers who are looking at River Modern. I think we have actually zoomed into 3 key concerns. So firstly, the oversupply in the area. We all know for last year, there's already 3 projects that has launched in the River Valley area. So this year being the 4th project, I think buyers definitely will worry whether there is actually an oversupply in this area and what's the future competition that they'll be facing when they actually looking to sell in the resale market in the future. So secondly, I think pricing as well. For some buyers, you may have already noticed that for the older freehold developments, some of them are actually transacting at PSF prices that's relatively low compared to our new launch prices. So I think definitely this is something that we will talk about as well. And finally, the exit strategy. With this high supply environment, will there actually be sufficient demand when these owners are looking to actually exit in the future? Especially if you're actually buying without knowing what is your exit demand or target buyer profile that you have in mind.
So even with concerns about oversupply in the area, the past 3 launches, Zion Grand, Promenade Peak and River Green, sold exceptionally well, and this could be attributed to certain factors such as convenience, accessibility, and a lifestyle in this very specific location. And these newer projects are normally favoured among buyers as they come with newer facilities, more modern layouts, as well as a lower maintenance costs, which some of these older freehold projects can't compare to. And despite concerns about oversupply as well as resale freehold competitors nearby, these past 3 launches still sold really well because even though while the dollar PSF is high, due to the smaller post-harmonized sizes, it kept Quantum to a very manageable budget for new buyers. And with high PSF prices in OCR and RCR, there are definitely lots of buyers who shifted their focus into CCR when now they have options for a similar quantum in CCR.
Okay, secondly, we look into the pricing versus the nearby freehold projects. So buyers, some of them may have already noticed that these freehold older projects are actually transacting at a PSF prices that's lower than our new launches. So why should buyers consider new launches instead, right? So I think the key to navigate this is actually really choosing the project that don't directly compete with these freehold units. So in the future, definitely the buyer demand that we're looking at is definitely different. So currently we have this list of projects that's in the vicinity that's generally older. So we have our project like Mirage Tower, which was built in the 1990s, all the way to our most recent project, Riviere, which was completed in 2023. So for the average PSF prices, we can see generally most of them are actually transacting about the 2,000 plus per square foot each. So if we were to zoom in, take for example Martin Place Residences, if you were to look at the transaction, we can see that actually a 2-bedder with a size of about 1,000 square feet is transacting about 3 million. Naturally, because of the huge floor plate size, the per square foot pricing is definitely lower for sure. And some of the 3-bedders are actually transacting about $3.8 million. Okay, so similarly, if we do look at Tribeca, which is also in the vicinity, another freehold resale condo, their 2-bedders are also at about 1,000 plus square feet, and they are transacting about 2.6 million, and the 3-bedders are transacting about 3.4 million with a floor plate size of about almost 1,004 square feet. So definitely, if you do divide it, definitely will be a lower per square feet price. But I think the natural demand or the main USP that we have is we have actually a much better and efficient layout with a similar unit type compared to, of course, our freehold condos. Yeah. So in short, I think the exit plan is really about having a very controlled entry, and with a good selection of our units, definitely will position yourself in the resale market at which to buyers who are actually prioritizing livability and not just really the tenure or even the per square feet prices.
So some key project highlights. This is a Guaculand product, and with a tenure of 99 years from June 2025, 455 units across 2 towers of 36 stories, and with a first story commercial. 70% car park lots with unit types ranging from 2-bedder to 4-bedder, and we are estimating to TOP by the year 2030.
Okay, so lastly, we'll go into actually who should consider this project at River Modern. So firstly, I think definitely buyers who value convenience and accessibility. River Modern itself being in the River Valley area, we are definitely in very close proximity to our town area, Orchard. Also because we are just right beside the MRT entrance, I think definitely this provides a huge convenience to owners, to residents who are actually staying over here. Okay, so secondly, I think also for buyers who are actually looking for newer units with more modern layouts in this area, I think for River Valley area, we know that there are actually multiple projects which are generally older with bigger floor plate size, which are not so efficient as well. Yeah, so for buyers who are actually looking to enter to this area but are looking for units with more efficient and practical layouts, I think definitely can consider this project as well. And thirdly, I think buyers who are looking for the 1 km proximity to River Valley Primary, which is definitely one of the more popular schools in this area as well. So we have come to the end of our analysis. So if you are keen to actually have a chat with us in terms of your options, what other projects that you want to consider, or to really understand a bit more about our opinion for this project, do hit us up. Our QR code is over here. If not, we'll see you in the next analysis.